What is up, crypto community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. I found what I think is probably the most exciting project I've found in months, in the past year, maybe even. The token's doing absolutely amazing. It just launched about 10 days ago. Not the project I talked about yesterday. I'm also really excited about that one as well. I'm starting to expand my research outside of just XRP. Guys, there's been crazy gains in the market. I'm talking 100x returns. These are rare to happen in crypto. However, they've been happening. And I don't want to call anyone dumb, but I just think it is a little bit ignorant to just bag hold XRP and nothing else. I'm not one of these people that's saying, oh, I'm selling all my XRP. Allocate a percentage of your portfolio to the tokens you want. But I like to play with these gamble tokens a bit. Not like casino tokens, but yeah, let's just hop into it. Two general stories really quick. Bitcoin price rejected 53K. It's sitting at about 51,000 right now. Something you're going to want to watch is this right here. Open interest. This basically shows derivative positions on Bitcoin. So people that are taking out margin and leverage and big bettors, okay? And whenever we see this open interest start to get really high, it can lead to volatility in the market. So that's something you'll want to be keeping an eye on. It's the highest levels it's been since November 2021. Indicates increased trading activity. And yeah, this guy tweeted out open interest reached 22 billion. Do you remember what happened last time at these levels? Price reacted very heavily, okay? Open interest is the measure of total value of all outstanding or unsettled Bitcoin futures contracts. So people that have trades open. Donald Trump. I'm not getting political here, but he was someone that in the past was very against Bitcoin. I think when he was the president, he talked down on Bitcoin a lot. But I think this goes to show the changing tide that we're seeing with digital assets, whether it's people in the Congress and the Senate actually going forward and trying to pass legislation, whether it's Ripple getting that positive lawsuit ruling, whether it's a former president who was against Bitcoin warming up to it. Always good to see that. I don't know if you guys watched the Super Bowl. I'm not going to talk about this token. These are not the type of tokens that I am talking about when I say I like to gamble on some smaller tokens. But I just wanted to bring you this story because 300x in one day. This is what I'm talking about with these massive returns. Now, for every one of these tokens that does a 300x in one day, there's probably 100 tokens or more that get rug pulled. So it's very hard to find these. I remember seeing a spreadsheet of one guy, and he put like $100 into every meme token in the last bull run, and like every meme token he could find, he just threw $100 into it, and the guy had some pretty crazy returns. When you have a hit like this, a 300x in one day, you can take 100 losses. That 300x is going to make up for that and a lot more. But yeah, this is just to understate my point. There are big plays happening right now in crypto. Really quick, guys, if you want to support the channel and you want a spot to get some XRP, Flare, or Ethereum even, check out Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, secure. I have a link to Uphold in the video description below. Okay, drum roll, please. Are you guys ready for the token I am talking about? It is called NVIDIA stock. Just kidding. But NVIDIA stock is actually going crazy right now. And that's because NVIDIA makes the semiconductor chips and these graphics cards for the booming AI industry. I think in the last quarter, they smashed the earning estimates by Wall Street, earning like 28 billion in one quarter. So absolutely bonker numbers. Here's the token though I was talking about. It's called Pandora, okay? You guys look at their Twitter. I have their Twitter right here. You'll see that they're being listed on every major exchange, which that always does help the price. That's not why I'm bullish on it. But whenever you see a token getting picked up like this so fast by all these big exchanges, kind of makes me look at it. There's only a total supply of 10,000 tokens, guys. They think of something like Bitcoin, $55,000, but there's 21 million of these tokens, right? There's only 10,000 Pandoras. And Pandora is currently trading at 22K. Well, since I made this video, I guess I'm just pumping the market. It's up another 10%. You'll see this token launched the beginning of February. It was a few $100. It's had an absolutely crazy ride, and let me explain about the token. Okay, and this is a massive $100 million company. This is not a paid ad. I'm just bringing you real alpha, no clickbait BS. I could care less what you do with this, but if it causes one person to maybe make some money, I'm happy with that. So this is an Ethereum token. And on Ethereum, on the Ethereum blockchain, you have Ethereum, which powers the blockchain, called Ether, ETH. Then you have ERC20s. So you probably heard of Shiba Inu. That's an ERC20. And pretty much every token on the Ethereum network that isn't ETH is an ERC20. Now you also have, pardon me, these things called ERC 721s, which are something like NFT tokens. Okay, an NFT token, not fungible, you can't divide it. Why is this ERC 404? Basically a new standard of it. It's basically Pandora created a whole new type of token on the Ethereum blockchain. It's being covered by all the main crypto outlets. They say Pandora, the first ERC 404 token, launched on February 5th, has seen gains of over 2,000% in the first 4 days on the market. Market cap is near 300 million. Bankless says the ERC 404 is an interesting experimental implementation for blending the fungible and non-fungible. ERC 404 is designed to fractionalize natively within NFT projects. ERC 404 has taken the crypto sphere by storm. The ERC 404 aims to improve the liquidity of associated NFTs by enabling trading through liquidity pools. So say I have one of those Bored Apes that cost tens of thousands. Some people in the last bull run paid millions. If I want to sell an NFT, I post it at a listing price similar to like an auction on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and you just have to wait for someone to buy it. With ERC 404s, they introduce liquidity pools. So imagine that you could just sell something on Facebook Marketplace instantly, right? You don't have to wait for a buyer. You're just selling it into this liquidity pool. And that's essentially the huge innovation that they're bringing. So let me know your thoughts on this token. I'm definitely going to be probably talking about it some more, but I'm going to be keeping my eye on this. And I want to play you, I was talking about NVIDIA a minute ago, a short clip from this guy, Matt Walsh. He's kind of polarizing, but what he says here about NVIDIA in this first minute is, I think, pretty valuable. So take a listen.
Maybe you've heard of something called NVIDIA. It sounds like a prescription drug or maybe an African country, but it's actually a company based in California that's now worth more than all of China's stock market. It's the size of Canada's entire economy. Now, in a different era, obtaining this kind of growth meant making a massively popular and instantly recognizable consumer-facing product like Windows 95 or Amazon.com or the iPhone. But NVIDIA's growth didn't come from making a computer or a popular website or anything like that. Instead, NVIDIA's growth came from making artificial intelligence chips that power the brains of computers and many popular websites. That's why NVIDIA had a very good day on Wall Street on Wednesday. Their business, artificial intelligence, is one of the fastest growing industries in the history of humanity. Every major corporation is rushing to implement AI in all of their products as quickly as possible. And so this week, it was Google's turn. And the results were so disastrous and so fraught with consequences for the future of this country that no reasonable person can ignore them. Gemini is Google's name for an AI.
So he kind of just gave you the brief explanation of why NVIDIA is exploding. I know I just talk about crypto, but that's a stock that I would just have in my long-term bag if you were looking at stocks. But what he goes on to say about Gemini, it's this Google AI that came out. And Elon Musk is calling it racist and stuff. Essentially, if you ask Google's AI to generate like an image of the Pope, it's like a female. And if you ask for like images of founding fathers, they are like African American and Asian, which nothing against, I love all people, but it's just factually incorrect information. If you put into Gemini, Google AI, pictures of Vikings, same thing, you get like Asians. So very weird, but I do got to give my hat off to Elon Musk. I'm not sure, I wouldn't call him a polarizing figure, but I'm sure he kind of is. And to be as powerful and influential that he is and still speaking truth to power, that takes some big cojones. So shout out to Elon Musk. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, comment Pandora in the comment section below. And I'm going to be keeping my eye on that token for sure. I definitely recommend you check it out. But at the end of the day, you got to make your own decisions with your own portfolios. So have a great start to your day. Until next time.